With a highly contagious variant of COVID-19. It has now been confirmed on the Central Coast. This is the UK variant, also known as the B117, now in Santa Cruz County. State labs are conducting random testing of positive tests for evidence of variants. UC Santa Cruz is also conducting their own testing. The county health department reports overall case numbers are looking good, but they advise people, please don't let your guard down.
It is felt to be more transmissible, about 50% more transmissible, so more likely to be spread from one person to another, and more lethal as well. So people are likely to get sicker from this variant and also to die from the variant.
The California Public Health Department reports 471 cases of this variant have been confirmed in California. Variant has also been discovered in at least 10 counties throughout the state. Those 10 counties are right there on your screen. However, the CDC is not releasing a formal list of the counties to the public as of yet.
Tonight, there are new concerns about another COVID surge on the horizon as more people are traveling, partying, and leaving their masks at home. That's the video from Miami Beach, Florida. People just packed onto the streets. Police trying to enforce an 8 p.m. curfew. This all happening last night as the efforts continue to try and fight the pandemic. And then video from the French Quarter in New Orleans over the weekend. Same scene, people packed onto the streets, many of them on spring break. Here on the Central Coast, it of course is also spring break time. Many may head here to our beaches and scenic beauty. Action News 8 reporter Phil Gomez has more on the message from Santa Cruz health officials who want visitors to remember this pandemic is not over.
It's spring break and the most popular rides at the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk are off limits because of the pandemic. Spokesman for the popular beachside attraction tells KSBW Action News 8 the boardwalk is open daily with a limited selection of food, retail, and outdoor games. Rides and attractions remain closed at this time. It's been a difficult year for Visit Santa Cruz County. 1 year ago, they were asking visitors to stay away. This year, they're trying to find a new balance that allows people to enjoy the Central Coast safely. Many businesses in the hospitality industry are embracing its safety pledge.
You need to follow these safety protocols of social distancing, wearing a mask, and keeping your hands clean when possible, so that we can all stay safe.
UC Santa Cruz is urging its 1,300 students living on campus to consider a staycation rather than traveling to one of those more notorious party destinations.
The opportunity to get out and see other places is so great. And really what we're trying to do is to create some programs that let people have those experiences, but do it in a way that, promotes everyone's health and well-being.
Experiences like hiking or kayaking in the ocean. But not everyone is here for spring break. Some visitors are just here to feel more normal.
Just enough, you can go in some of the restaurants if you want to, and it feels more normal, yeah.
But the Santa Cruz County Health Officer wants to remind visitors that California does have a travel advisory in effect, limiting travel to no more than 120 miles outside of their own communities.
And also, if you leave the state or leave the country, you're expected to self-quarantine for 10 days upon return.
And while outdoor activities are less risky, it's important to note that right now, nothing is risk-free. In Santa Cruz County, Phil Gomez, KSBW, Action News 8.